What up, YouTube? FierceLeon here. Fierce Aurora there, and I've got the handles today. We're picking up where we left off in the sinking city.
Finally doing something.
Whoa.
Finally doing something.
Look, it's telling me to go to the Mind Palace. You know why? Because it knows I'm smarter
Because
than
I
you.
found all the clues.
Nope.
It was me, chat.
Lewis was affected by hysteria. Albert was murdered.
Dun,
Do
dun,
I
dun,
believe
dun, dun,
this?
dun.
Lewis claims he wasn't himself and was affected by the same mental influence as the other fishermen. Albert Throgmorton was shot in the head, impaled onto hooks, and then hidden. The murder was deliberate. So now I have to decide.
Oof.
Lewis was aware of his actions, or Lewis was mentally affected. See, I am sticking to exactly what the detective said, and that yes, you don't walk up, execution style someone in the fucking face, and then just hang them on me. If your mind is gone, right? You're not like, you don't suddenly become John Wick and just start popping heads and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna hide the evidence. No, that's not how that happens. Now, do I believe that maybe he was affected to some degree, either before or later? Maybe. But I don't think that this was an accident by any means. So I'm going to go with he knew what he was doing.
That's fair. I disagree, but that's fair.
You disagree?
Yep.
I don't know. Are you saying that I should switch this?
It's your play this time, so.
Man.
There is merit to what you say, but I don't know.
I just don't see how the shot could be so, like,
Precise.
yeah, execution level, like.
Yeah, which is fair.
That's the thing that has me, right?
My thing is, Lewis knew who this guy's father was. I don't think he would just shoot him. He had to know people would find out.
I mean, other than me, no one has seen any sort of, like, no one suspects anything, because they were just kind of like, oh, he was in this house and then he wasn't, and you know,
I mean,
could have just left him in that cellar forever.
His dad already is like, it definitely was the fish face man. I don't remember what they're called.
The
Innsmouthers.
Yep. I don't know.
It could be either. But I don't have to make the decision. So, there you go. Hot chickadee chow.
I don't know, man. I don't think that he spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Oh, god damn it. Well, shit.
Way to go.
I was trying to tab over to the other ones. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive, too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Oh, it still lets me?
Thank goodness.
Interesting. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. I don't know. I still think that I don't know. I still think that he's to blame. it's very hard for me to look past the, like I said, execution style killing.
I know, but these are all like mayhaves. Like every single one of like the Lewis like for sure was like wanting to murder him is like, oh, it may have been because of this reason. It may have been because of this reason. These are all like wases.
True.
Which kind of makes it seem more concrete.
True. That's definitely a good.
Yeah. Suck
But
it.
see, this says Lewis
I'm a good
was
detective.
aware of his actions. So that is your.
But it also says he was mentally affected and couldn't control his actions entirely.
You know what? You make a good case.
Thank you.
I'll lean.
I'm the great detective.
Well, I'm the great detective. I'm Sakaido.
No.
Yes. But these things are things that we can confirm. These things are things that people
Suspect.
can't confirm. Like, that's why these are the way that they are.
I'm aware, but I'm just saying. Just point it out there.
But the evidence points directly towards, like, if I lost my mind, right, I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
I just start, I'm not gonna, like, you would have more gunshot wounds trying to kill them, like, because you're missing, or, like,
realistically.
think of any sort of psychosis breakdown. Like, you, like, beat them to death, usually, because, like, you're not cognitive enough to, like, point the gun and blow them away. And then also have the wherewithal to hang them on meat hooks.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I just feel bad for the guy.
What if he did do it out of spite? Would you feel bad for him then?
Maybe a little still. Mostly because he's got a family.
I mean...
My heart.
My heart.
It's so empty.
Think of that girl, that lady who pushed her kids into the lake in the car. She buckled them in and pushed, like, all of her kids into the... I forget the lady's name, honestly.
What?
She had a family, and then she killed them.
Horrible.
I'll have to show it to you. I'm going with this one.
He's going with the race card.
The race card?
That's exactly what this is.
How is this the race card?
He murdered him because
No.
They
He
were
said
racist.
it said that he had motive. I don't think that necessarily that reason is necessarily the motive. I mean, to be fair, from what we understand, someone else died too. Maybe he's like, all right, I've had enough of this. Like,
yeah.
These guys can't just get away with shit, so he's like, I'll kill him for killing my friend.
Which is also fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't almost situation.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, there are multiple endings to these, and it's very exciting to see this actually because it makes me quite excited to see the different possibilities that exist.
I like how it doesn't like put the random pictures we've taken up anywhere.
Yeah, that's nice. I hope it doesn't save anywhere either. I don't think it does, but it is nice. Alright, I'm going with this one. Done deal.
That's what you thought to begin with. So.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Exactly.
I kind of want to know if there's like things that I can interact with. Yeah, let me find some free shit.
Well, you are right. It's a lot easier to watch this when I'm doing it.
Goddamn DualShock battery level low. This is actually supposed to be plugged in. Do you mind?
Yeah. I do mind, actually. Put it in yourself.
Jesus. We might even have to go so far as to swap seats real quick.
That was nice. Yeah, you really want to swoopy swap?
No, that's good. Sorry about that. We're back.
He's not sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't let him lie to you like that, chat.
Listen here. You don't tell them
I'm telling you.
bad things about me.
You can hunker down in there.
Yeah. I'll just hide until the rain goes away. Surely it can't stay forever.
And that's where he died.
Yeah, it would probably flood me up, spit me out.
Whoa. Grab some more breaks.
Trying to grab something. I'm curious if I'm gonna have to fight anything. Cause you got to fight something before.
I know, it's very exciting.
Yeah, it was exciting. You were excitable when
It came out of nowhere. I'm just not good at fighting things. I'm not good at video games in general, but I'm really not good at like fighting things when it doesn't like lock onto it and I can't just press one button the whole time.
Yep, that is
It's rough.
it is difficult for you, but you'll never get better if you don't try.
Fair.
Alright. Chat's yelling at me. I can hear it. It's not even happened yet, but I can hear it. They're like, "Come on,
Fucking do something."
never do anything."
This is why they like me better.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you
Still got
still
caught, too.
alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them.
To
did
if
shovel
possible,
fire.
Yeah.
And when you can, keep your weapons handy.
Yeah.
Shovels,
Mr.
baby.
Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No. I don't believe it. No.
Okay.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Ooh.
Big goose.
This is the part that's still plausible for me to like, you know, I could save that dude's skin and let him live his life, but who's to say he doesn't murder people later?
I don't think you would.
I don't think he would either. But what's the benefit to lying?
You would save his life and his family.
What's the benefit to outing him?
He would just die.
Maybe.
Plus, it
Probably.
might make him feel better, like the dad. Because he'd be like, oh, at least my son killed him.
Maybe. You know what? Since I wasn't sure if choosing the yeah, he murdered him, but telling him saying yeah, he murdered him would stop me from telling him about the murderer being dead. I'm curious. Man, I just feel so bad lying to him.
That's fair.
But we're gonna do it your way.
Don't do it my way. You're doing it.
Nope, we're gonna do it your way. You want to save his family? I'm still gonna allow saving his family. At least I got the deduction right. I believe I got the deduction.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact,
See?
not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests.
See, now
Still,
kill the wild
justice
beasts.
has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story.
Oh no. Now I feel
Mr.
bad.
Throgmorton,
Yeah.
I hate
see?
to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it.
Oh no.
Care to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't. I digress. Remind
You
me,
chose it.
what brought you to
I chose it based on your testimony.
Nope.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
Trying to find the source of my emotions. Investigating
I'm looking
cases of
into an
insanity.
outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, I mean,
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
but why geological? Like water thingy?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged
Professor
ruins
Doe.
with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
See, he's a nice guy.
He seems like a douche to me.
His son died. How did
Which
you
is
feel?
fair.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is...
Oh no!
His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Yeah,
You think your son was killed
Heart.
because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on.
Oh, I will.
I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's
yeah?
all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed.
See,
You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Interesting.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the
Oh,
port.
shit.
I'll also
So I won't
include
even
a
be paid
fair
until the
advance in
whole last thing.
bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
go back and tell the Innsmouther to run. Hide. Change your face, man.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I guess I will go talk to that guy and see if he's there. Is there a sprinkler? Yo!
You got more stuff.
I got a mag.
A new gun. That's my shovel, baby.
That's my shovel.
I like how you can still run. But
Yeah, it
slow
slows
roll.
down time instead of like stopping time, which is fair. It's kind of like, whoa.
I did that the last time. We went into a place.
Oh, maybe it did. I just forgot. Yeah. Come on, loading screen, let's go. You piece of shit ass. Wanna go see if it'll let me talk to him? Be like, hey,
The door won't budge.
huh.
The door won't budge.
Pretty sure that's where it was.
Yeah, it is where he was. Problem is,
Talk to that guy.
I saved his skin, and now
What the? Get them! Oh.
he's gonna be alive out there.
Yeah,
And then I'm
fuck.
gonna get found out. This is all your fault.
Talk to his friend.
You want a drink?
No.
You
Yeah,
want a
actually.
drink?
I need booze to give to that stupid lady. I want your booze, boy.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with
Stay
this darn
alert.
port closure.
Monsters lurk underground. They're
You can talk to
everywhere.
the fortune teller lady.
Yeah, except she wants stuff from me, and I'm like, nah, fam.
Fuck.
Now we're gonna die.
That was the whole reason why I was like, oh, maybe we should. We could just tell him to get on out of here.
Get out of here.
Ugh. Unfortunate.
Oh, you know what else? That
The
thing.
boat's gone.
Yeah, the.
Yep.
So whenever it said key clues found or whatever, we didn't find all the clues there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would have helped us with our investigation.
Probably.
I said to go there multiple times, but you didn't listen.
I had other places to go. It was still there before you talked to one guy, so. Poof face.
Grimhaven Bay.
This man, Chad, just blaming it on me.
Whoa. Is this supposed to be my first interaction? Okay. Whoa.
Then you shoot someone in the head and put them on a hook. Jeez.
The storm is throwing things at me.
Your hat!
Whoa! Oh shit, something's sucking me in.
'Twas but a dream.
Or was it? Maybe this is the dream.
This is the worm. You're inside of it.
Yeah. That's why it's constantly raining.
Yeah.
Because his
It's
innards piss
all
on us.
leading to this.
If you die, your last save will be loaded. Your character will reappear in the closest save zone.
Uh-huh.
Lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Alright.
You know what I'm thinking now?
What?
Is we should have turned him in. Because then maybe he could have gotten more information in case he did murder him for a reason other than the race thing.
Yeah. Wow, crazy.
Let's just not save. Let's just redo it. This video never happened. Boom.
I don't think that would be okay.
Fuck. It could be okay.
We have to live with our actions, you know.
I would never murder anybody.
Wait, this is me.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Alright then. My diary part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive. And reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me.
Dun 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 dun.
Why do I have to search the game from my diary entries. God damn it. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have faith. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting stuff on the desks now.
Ooh.
All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Oh, that's me. Charles Reed, baby.
You're dead? Is that what that is?
No, this is his dog.
Never again, they say.
Okay. I didn't know if like that was like he lived to be fucking 75 years old or something crazy. I thought they were like your birthday.
Antipsychotics. Interesting. Laudanum. 1 dram each 6 fluid ounces. Tincture of opium. Hey, hey, hey. I know a thing or two about opium.
No, it doesn't yet.
Talking about the D&D character. Like, my character's addicted to opium.
Oh, okay.
Soothes all ailments. Add to any spirits or tonic. Devilfish and Sons Pharmacy Company. Interesting. Alright.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Unlucky.
She says chug down, but there are needles right next to it.
Whoa.
Look how dapper you could be that one.
Yeah, clearly.
Easily.
But I could be the gangster.
That's pretty cool too. But
Wait, do you notice how the king's robes are the yellow guy's clothes?
yeah. He thinks he's the king.
I wonder if that means
You
I could be Sherlock Holmes.
But you could be that.
Oh, it's DLC? That's interesting.
That's so gross. It's just skin. Ugh. It's so gross. That one's cool too.
Yeah, the Plague Doctor's pretty cool. I want to do
That
the dig.
one, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. We gotta be looking sexy while we're fucking doing our dirty work. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Some more. Do you have to heal yourself? That's stupid.
Yeah, it looks like I have to do something specific to heal myself because I didn't heal, and then we are in a new area, so. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this Drock city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you. Oh, I believe you can find a way to escape. Please, heed my words. It's the guy. I wouldn't have gotten that letter if I
You
let
wouldn't
him
have.
die.
You should burn it. So no one finds it.
What's up, Dr. Sexy? Good. Hey. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes.
Johannes himself.
Nope.
Which room?
No,
These them?
they're both up. They all have golden little things, so we can just inspect them all. Hey! Oh, but now I can't go around. Oh, yeah, I can. Woohoo! Show me the money. Whoa! Knock, knock. Alright. Must be this one then. Aha!
Hello?
Interesting.
Lots of stuff.
Tome in the Ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside. near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Okay. You read this one.
Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place in the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefather Street between Helog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm not good at reading aloud.
Yeah, well, we all have to practice. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out the place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be. A private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street.
Look at all these weird symbols on the ground.
They were trying to summon Cthulhu.
I guess. You
Or
want me to
Yarla
read this
temples.
one?
Go ahead.
Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day, he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of the Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. I'm going between all kinds of accents, it's fine. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean cold. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes. But the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oak Street and Windheim Street. Still has a bad fame, yeah? And no one wants to live there, even after the flood.
So are these all different books, or is this all leading me to the same singular book?
He said there were 7 books.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense then.
I also thought it was just one book, but...
Yeah, because he talks about chasing this book, and I assumed basically I read him out of order, because maybe he was chasing this one, and then this is eventually found out. But now that I remember you saying the 7. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amid the city. People who got on it and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak.
Yikes.
As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me onto the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate, dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove, near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? Clearly at the top. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? And last but not least, the fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor, on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave, the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the pool. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Right. Nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get in here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. So if it was just you, boarded up the windows, where the hell are you?
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
That's kind of cool that they hung up a thing for me.
Fancy. No one else gets that.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches.
The door won't budge.
Keep it down.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll be stealing your shit now, thank you. Sorry about it. Ooh. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate.
There.
Yeah, as soon as I walked into a new portion of the city, the goddamn thing tried to knock me over.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing.
There's literally
Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Where the hell is this guy?
He looks terrifying.
Terrible fetus from behind voice. Holy
I'm
shit.
watching you, newcomer.
Do what?
Oh, like, did you see all that stuff that
Yeah,
they
I
gained?
didn't catch any of it.
One of them was terrible fetus. One of them was... I forgot. I said it
Wait,
out
look
loud.
at all the stuff up there at the ceiling.
Note
Hobo
about the
signs.
hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors
I
around
have.
town. I thought you were just making a joke.
No, I actually feel pretty sure we have. On places that have people in them.
Maybe. I'd have to see it again to remember it. That means that the house is inhabited. Oh, well, there you go. The crosshatch grid design or sign marks hidden caches of useful. Oh yeah, that okay. I've seen that too. 'Cause that's like the
Oh,
little
you know,
hashtag whatever.
I took inhabited as meaning uninhabited.
Oh, okay.
I was like, those are in places where people are. That makes no sense. Ooh. Yikes.
The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. K. I'm assuming that's a KKK joke? Or not joke, but like reference.
Look at that thing. Giant ass spider.
That's actually
No,
a crab.
thank you.
Look at it. It's got like little pincers, like a crab. Because it's a giant crab.
I don't
Oh,
fucking
here's what I
care.
really came to see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bury myself in those bevy of
You're
boobies.
disgusting. Men are gross, chat.
Whatever. To Walter. You can do Walter. You love
No,
Walter.
it's too late.
Nope, it's you.
I wanted to read the last one about hobos. Walter. Can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses. But you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. There you go.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
That was some of the longest and slowest reading I've ever seen in my life. My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding a question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Stealing your shit, bro. All this shit is mine now. Burbank's ice cream and soda. Burbank's ice cream and soda. Yeah, you stay right there. I want to steal this stuff. Doink. Yeah. Look, that's the crooked H thing. Boink. Oh no.
You lost your hour yet?
What's up?
So has it been an hour yet?
It is not.
I'm honestly surprised.
Does it feel like it?
No.
Oh.
Usually you just don't get much accomplished in your portions of the video.
That's hardly my fault. I'm the one who has to do. I'm the one who has to do all the setup. You just get the credit for doing all of the stuff, whenever it's really just me.
Sounds fake.
Sounds true to me. Letter, documents. See, this is all okay. These are all the ones that I don't know. Are they in the Palace? Peace for Mystic Combs. How the hell do I get over there? Like, how the hell do I get over there, motherfucker? Letters from Oakmont. So these are all the ones that he just gave us. Because yeah, terrible fetus. There it is. I think from behind was the other one.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
Yeah, so he just gave us all these. This is a side case. You don't have to do it if you don't want, but I recommend we do something. Ooh. Yeah, fisherman over here. Whoa. That just
Get in.
appeared out of nowhere.
Get in.
Well, hang on. We gotta get the lay of the land.
Boring.
Look,
Ride the boat.
Why can't I drive one of the cars? That's the real crime here.
He's stealing.
Infested area?
Yikes. Get ready to murder some stuff.
Infested area where though? See, this looks like I could potentially go inside of it.
Doesn't want you to. You don't have much health.
I don't. But maybe it's only like 1 or 2 enemies. Come on, let me in there.
Can't.
Get out. Leave now. Interesting. I want to take care of whatever's in it. Because I feel like it's certainly plausible that I can take things on. Why do all these things not have like a... just go straight to the door? Why do you have a weird ass step thing that like blocks you from going in?
Hey, look, another boat.
Yep. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to go around and get invested.
Why?
Because I think that taking it down could provide us with very valuable information. What were these ones?
The places to get your gun. Pretty sure.
Menu. Infested area. Okay, so see, this is back where I was coming from. So is this whole area infested, or is it just this street?
No idea. Oh fuck, yeah, you've wasted so much ammunition. The hell is that thing?
I have no idea, but it's gonna kill me.
Not to go there, but
First of
you
all-
know, that's fine. Don't listen to me.
First of all, I was doing just fine. It was until the fucking weird thing shot me. How was I supposed to know that the other one could shoot me?
It's fair. I wasn't anticipating it. It was shooting something out of its face, too.
Was it?
Yeah,
I didn't quite
pretty
see it.
sure.
Well, maybe dying will heal me.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe you'll have to go through everything you just went through.
Maybe.
That'd be very unfortunate for us.
Come on.
Ammo is scarce. Fleeing is better.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He just lost all of his money.
Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Yeah, I couldn't find it. That or I did find it and I shot it. And that's just how... last thing you want to hear in battle is the click of an empty gun. Don't forget to reload. Alright,
You did not gain health. You actually lost some.
wait, lost some?
Hmm?
No, that's the same health that I started
It's
with.
like this much less, but it is less.
Okay, okay.
Oh, well, after this, we'll rewatch this video and I'll prove it.
Set traps twice as quickly. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with a pistol. Interesting. God damn it. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. And then mind. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material, earn more experience, and stay sane for slightly longer.
That one.
Maybe. Tell you what though, I'm going right back.
Why?
Because Is that you have to have it equipped?
I have no idea. I'll be honest. I got nothing.
I just want to know if they drop stuff, but I need them to stay dead and away from me for a second.
You killed one of them.
Yeah, they're not hard to kill. I just have a piece of shit gun. I have like a fucking BB gun. Can't even count.
I can too.
No, you can't.
Can too.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Stop talking about their godlike.
Man,
That was funny.
this thing is the slowest turning ass piece of shit I've ever fucking had the displeasure of driving.
This is a boat.
No. Why won't you let me on here? That's
Yeah,
some
that's
bullshit.
weird.
Fine,
At
game.
least it put you back in the boat and wasn't like, oh, you stepped in the water.
I probably would have been dead if that was the case. This is an interesting game. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around. Hey, what's up?
Look at this guy.
He's trying to fish. What's up, buddy? Hello?
It's Lewis.
I always thought the murder.
Oh my god, no!
I didn't know. I was like, he didn't react to me, you know.
Getting up in his face.
Yeah.
But you pulled a gun, he's like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Ooh, this person's going crazy. Let's go talk to him. Whisper Street, Old Church Road.
Hey, Old Church Road.
What does that have to do?
That's one of the places where Tome is. Pull out the gun again. Oh, he's not even afraid.
He's not afraid because he doesn't even know what's happened. He's like, "Arr." I wonder if killing him would be like.
I was gonna say, maybe you should try your mind's eye. I don't know what it would do to someone going crazy, but...
I mean, we looked at the one guy.
Oh, that's... Fair.
Get out of my way.
Whoa. It's our wagon.
It's funny because this is basically wanting to do. Wait a minute. I don't remember this guy being here before.
Nope. He might have been. I don't think he went that way.
Yeah, this is the way I kept going. Because look.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, this is the first boat I wanted you to get into.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, the first boat had a fucking statue in front of it, which is where I just parked the other one. Because you didn't want me to go in the direction that I went, remember?
No one wants to talk.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit.
Hey,
Hey, who the fuck are you?
will punish the wretched by sending
Your ass is useless.
Named creeping.
You know, unlike you, I have to do all the heavy lifting, and then you are just like, oh, look at all these perfectly placed pieces. Let me just start with
Whoa,
that.
don't be mad that I know what I'm doing in this game.
Oh, okay. Is that a dead person? Inspect this guy. Okay.
Weird.
Step on him. Look,
Can I step
his suit has a frowny face on it.
on?
He's like, wah, I'm dead.
Where?
The fuck is this?
Coral Reef. This like guy.
What the fuck? Weird creeper ass.
He's a cultist. Be careful. They're gonna take your skin. That guy literally had a bag of dead bodies.
You that guy right there?
Yeah. See?
Bag of
Dead
body
people
parts.
parts.
Yeah.
Same thing. Did you not want to get that box?
What box?
There was a box back there that you could open.
Oh, I honestly was too busy looking for the cultist guy that you brought up
See?
that I got distracted. Yeah, I got it. I was seriously?
Unable to go that way.
God. Anyway, you kept talking about that damn cultist, so I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not that worried. What I am worried about is that you have to pick up and do everything on your own in the next episode.
Man.
So enjoy
Maybe
that.
we'll actually get somewhere, chat.
Ha, ha, ha.
Got him.
Look, all I'm saying is I set you up perfectly to basically do everything last
Oh,
episode.
whatever. All you've done is talk, read some books, and then die.
Listen here.
That's what you've managed in this entire episode. That's the synopsis of this episode.
Look.
Woke up, read some shit, died.
Listen here. Some of us have to do the exploration and the figuring out of shit.
Another cultist. They're everywhere, man.
And some of us just get to have everything just handed to them.
Yep.
Even while making bad decisions.
You could have chosen to not die twice.
Anyway.
Could have got
Once.
stuff done. You died twice.
Once.
You died twice.
Okay, whatever.
Chat, we'll replay it. I'll make sure he puts it in at the end. 2 deaths.
Okay.
2 deaths.
Anyway, thank you all for coming out. I hope you all enjoyed.
He
Any
did
closing
so
comments?
much. Accomplished so much. Ah, good job. That was a good one. Good run through.
Are you gonna say anything?
No, I'm
I
good.
didn't think so. Thanks for watching. Peace.